Hey YouTube, it's Marissa. I just wanted to do a quick vlog about how we got pregnant this month on a natural cycle with PCOS. So first, I just want to say that although this was a natural cycle, I had taken Clomid for 5 cycles before this. I did 4 cycles of 50 milligrams of Clomid and 1 cycle of 100 milligrams of Clomid, and then I had been off of Clomid for 2 months. But I do want to say that I think that Clomid did help, even though I hadn't been on it for 2 months. Before I started the Clomid, I had pretty long cycles in like the 40-day range, and I'm not sure if I was even really ovulating. So then after I started Clomid, I had 28-day cycles, and I always got positive OPKs on cycle day 17. So then when I went off of the Clomid, this month that I got pregnant, I also had positive OPK cycle day 17, just like when I was on Clomid. There's my dog. So I do think, and I'm not a doctor, so what do I know, but I do feel like Clomid helped maybe like jumpstart things, and even though I wasn't on it the month that we conceived, I still think that it probably had some type of like helpful role in getting pregnant. But the cycle that we did was natural. No, I was not on any medication. So kind of just the things that we did were, I have been on a prenatal vitamin for over almost 1.5 years. My husband had started taking a men's multivitamin about a few months before we got pregnant. So I think that could have helped too. I made him start taking I made him take a prenatal. No, I made him start taking a multivitamin, and I made sure that it had zinc in it because zinc is supposed to be good for the sperm. So he had started that a few months before. What else? So those were like the only medications that we were taking. And then OPKs. I did the Clear Blue Advanced Digital Ovulation Test, which tell you it has a blinking smiley face for when your estrogen rises, and then it has a solid smiley face when your LH surge happens. So I really do think that that helped a lot too, because the estrogen is 2 days before the LH surge. So I think that knowing the few days beforehand that were best to BD helped. I mean, it couldn't hurt, right? And my doctor had always told us to BD every other day, but when I got the positive test, we just did every day. So I think those definitely helped. I'm a big fan of the Clear Blue. I'm not paid to say that or whatever. But I like Clear Blue, I like their OPKs, I like their pregnancy tests, so even though they're the expensive stuff, I think it's worth it. And then I know, like, the Advanced Digital Ovulation Test, it's only 10 test strips, for $30, so I know that that's not realistic for, you know, a lot of people that have super duper long cycles and have no idea when they might ovulate, because then that would just be outrageously expensive. But if you know about when you would ovulate and you just start taking those tests like a few days beforehand, I think that that's, you know, just a good idea, just kind of see if you're having the estrogen rise and to know the days before ovulation, because those are the best days to try to conceive. So I use that, and then Pre-Seed, we have been using that for a while, and yeah, I think that that's about it. That's pretty much all we did this cycle. So I don't know if any of those things, I don't know. I think that, of course, those things help, but then again, it's just like it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen kind of thing, which I hate when people say that to me. I hate when people are like, well, it's just, God's time or whatever. I really don't like when people tell me that. Or everything happens when it's supposed to happen. It drives me up a wall when people say that. But, maybe it just takes a while. It just takes longer for different people to get pregnant, just to have that right egg, release. Not everyone has a nice egg every month, so some people it just takes longer, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's, pretty much just what we did to conceive. So, yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys.